Welcome. Okay. Okay. So we have a guest in our midst, and as tradition demands, we need to know who he is. He holds an MBA, MA, PhD degrees in Arabic and Islamic Studies from University of Jos, and a postgraduate diploma in teaching in higher education from University of Ibadan. He's a former head of Department of Religious Studies, University of Lagos. He has been an imam of the University of Lagos community since 2002, and he is currently serving as the chief imam. Professor Ismail is the secretary, Iiit Southwest Nigeria, and the coordinator of the Lagos Iiit Hamatan School. He also coordinates the diploma in mosque leadership and management program in University of Lagos. He has, to his credit, a number of books and several articles in local and international journals. I present to you Professor Ismail Musa. Welcome. The Nigerians will say, Ekabo. Welcome.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let me say that I'm a bit surprised that our sister Aisha is the one introducing me. I don't know if you have a tradition that is slightly different from what happens in Nigeria. That is the school in Kano and the school in Lagos. What we do there is that we, on rotational basis, the participants moderate each of these sessions. While people like Aisha, Bashir, and co, they are around to ensure that the proper thing is done. The idea is that after some time, this set of participants should also be in position to do what you are doing now. In terms of the organization, in terms of the leadership roles they play, and we want to see you in action. It's your school. It's not their own school. So if it's your school, you must be at the center of it. But if it's your tradition, I don't begrudge you. You can continue. But that is our own tradition there. So, yes.
You can choose your style. So I want to do it for you today. I want to change the style. And I think the participants will be happy, right? And so I hand over my powers to Sister Fatima. No. After.
Oh, you want to introduce me before? I see.
Sister Fati, I'm handing over to Sister Fatima Zarashadu for the day.
It's all right.
Okay.
It's all right.
Please, let's give a round of applause.
Now, to the business of today. Aisha, please come. No, 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 no. I was just trying to introduce the activities for the day. Now, the interaction today will be focused on methodologies in integration of knowledge. I'm sure you are aware of that. Now, I'm very careful selecting the words I use. I said interaction. I didn't say presentation. And I'm sure that to a large extent, you've been having presentations on daily basis. The resource person presenting to you. Am I correct? Today is going to be different. Today, I expect you to do more of the talking, while I do more of listening. So it's going to be interactive as much as possible. And that means that I may have to abandon this territory to move closer to you so that the interaction can be more effective. Integration of knowledge. I sent a material to you yesterday. The title of that material is Integrated Knowledge at a Glance. Was it delivered to you? Have you read it? Okay. If you have read it, a sheet of paper will be distributed to all of you. I want you to use the next 5 to 10 minutes to complete that evaluation, pre-course evaluation material. So let us go around. Let me also ask you, is this the first time you are having this type of material distributed to you before the commencement of the interaction? Okay. So look at it. If anything is not clear to you, let me know, because I want accurate information. I want accurate information. Now, your reading of that material means that the activities of today actually started from yesterday. If that material was delivered to you yesterday, it means that today's activity started from yesterday. So when you finish, you can submit. As soon as you've completed it, you can submit. And while I try to go through what the information you have provided, I will want you to introduce yourselves. If you need my attention, just raise up your hand. I will attend to you. Yes. Where you are working, if you are a student, say you are a student. If you are working somewhere, tell us your designation in your place of work. There's no need to write your name. So that you will feel as free as possible. Don't discuss your response with anybody. If you don't intend to respond to anything, just omit it. But if it is because you don't understand, you can call my attention. I will explain to you. Discipline means your what you have studied. Yes. If you are a student, if you are a worker, if you are working somewhere, tell us your designation. For instance, if you are a teacher, maybe you are a senior tutor, write it there, or principal, or civil servant, senior civil servant. Discipline means what you have studied. Be in the university. Current status means we want you to tell us if you are a student or you belong to the working class. If you are a student, tell us whether it's postgraduate student, masters, and if you are working somewhere, tell us your status there. Maybe you are a school principal, or you are a lecturer, senior lecturer. And, or you are a businessman, put it there. Or you are a sports, you are an athlete. If you have not read, no problem. You can skip what is not clear to you. You are here to read the material. We are here to discuss the material. So, but I want to know the starting point. Yes. No. It's not marital status. Your work. Yes. If you are not working, if you are a student, tell us you are a postgraduate student. Yes. Please do not be shy to ask questions. Yes, if you are not resisted by the instruction, there is one particular one that limits you to 3 options. If it limits you to 3, you limit yourself. If you are not limited, you can tick everything. One sentence. A teacher is a manager. You know.
I need 1 minute. I have to see one of them.
Bismillah. You are true. Very good. The first person to complete this, you see, I like rewarding excellence and hard work. This is my book. This is my bag. It's a bag of gifts, so. And the gifts inside, I will want to share them with you. Aha. Adiza too. You are Adiza too. You are the first to submit. There's a gift for you. There's a gift for you. There's a gift for you. Aha, you've collected quite a number. Okay. 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 Okay.
Usually begin with the class station and the opening prayer. So maybe before we do the introduction,
Okay.
inshallah.
Okay, it's all right. I know. I was thinking you've done all that. And then the report for previous days.
Yeah, we did all. We've done that.
Why didn't you do recitation and all before you?
Okay, we usually do starting the lesson.
I see. I see. I think it's better you start with that resting. Yes. Yes. Because it means that you are surrendering everything to Allah. So it's okay. Now, I've just been informed that we are here to take our normal recitation from the Quran. We will do it now. Let me hand over the microphone to the moderator who will invite the reciter.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh once again. Okay, inshallah, can we please have Mala Lukman to give us the opening prayer? Then we would have Sister Bilqis to do the recitation for us after his opening prayer, inshallah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم إنا نسألك بكل اسم هو لك سميت به نفسك أو أنزلته في كتابك أو علمته أحدا من خلقك أو استحثرت به في علم الغيب عندك أن تجعلنا من عبادك الصالحين. اللهم اشرح صدورنا، اللهم اشرح صدورنا، اللهم يسر لنا أمورنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا يا الله برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقضى ربك ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه وبالوالدين إحسانا. إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما. واخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. ربكم أعلم بما في نفوسكم إن تكونوا صالحين فإنه كان للأوابين غفورا. وآت ذا القربى حقه والمسكين وابن السبيل ولا تبذر تبذيرا. إن المبذرين كانوا إخوان الشياطين وكان الشيطان لربه كفورا. وإما تعرضن عنهم ابتغاء رحمة من ربك ترجوها فقل لهما قولا ميسورا. ولا تجعل يدك مغلولة إلى عنقك ولا تبسطها كل البسط فتقعد ملوما محسورا. إن ربك يبسط الرزق لمن يشاء ويقدر إنه كان بعباده خبيرا بصيرا. ولا تقتلوا أولادكم خشية إملاق نحن نرزقهم وإياكم إن قتلهم كان خطأ كبيرا. ولا تقربوا الزنا إنه كان فاحشة وساء سبيلا. صدق الله العظيم.
Allahu Akbar. Jazakallahu khairan kathiran. I think we can now, the coast is clear. Now, let us now introduce ourselves. I've been introduced to you. So let's start from this side. You tell us your name and what you do.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Fatima Zara Shadu, BA Communication Studies, Public Relations major, and I'm a part-time online facilitator with SAID Academy and a student with Institute of Islamic Studies.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Abdullah Aisha, degree in development education from UDS and then a fellow for Lead for Ghana. A teacher.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Adiza Tuaudu, a degree holder in Bachelor of Finance, Bachelor of Commerce, Finance major, and the Executive Director for DZ Organics. I'm also a student of Hudai Ladies Islamic Institute.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Saratu Abdullahi, and I'm a degree holder in food science and nutrition. Currently, I'm a quality assurance officer.
Next row.
My name is Munira Nu, a HND holder and a student of communication. Thank you.
A student of communication. Okay.
I'm Bilkis Abdul Qadir Khalifa, a degree holder in religious and morals education.
My name is Rahma Lari. I studied marketing and I work as a digital marketing strategist.
Okay.
I'm Marjana Habib Maiga, BA in Arabic and Political Science, and I'm a journalist as well.
Firdaus Mubarak Bawa, Biological Sciences, Biomedical Lab Scientist.
I'm Ina Dauda, a teacher with diploma in basic education.
Salma Tahir. Studied integrated business studies, accounting option. Currently with Melbourne Consulting and Logistics. Thank you.
Ramot Mohammed, a pharmacy assistant.
Awa Bukari, BSc Chemistry.
Ishaq Amina, a graduate of College of Education.
Gufran Abubakar, a degree holder in education.
Adia Ibrahim, BSc Arabic Education.
Hindu Ali, degree in English language.
Now, we now come to this side. From the front.
My name is Suburu Muhaidin, degree holder in civil engineering with specialization in structural engineering and transportation engineering management. Currently reading Bachelor of Arts Islamic Studies at IOU, co-founder of Wali Islamic Dawah channel and a content creator. So,
what is IOU?
Islamic Open University.
Oh, Islamic Open University. Oh, okay. Bilal Phillips, okay.
Ibrahim Zakaria is my name. I studied BSc Nutrition, and I'm currently engaged as an admin assistant at the University for Development Studies, Tamale.
I'm Osman Abubakar Sadek. I have a degree in BSc Business Administration, Human Resource Management option, and I'm currently doing my national service with Department of Human Resource and Organizational Development at K University.
Okay. Lukman Umar, diploma in Arabic Studies.
Okay.
I'm Sauban Hashir, BA Development Education Studies.
Okay.
Suala Muhammad Tijani, BA in Religious Studies.
Okay. That's religious studies. There must be an option there, or it's just religious studies. Okay, it's all right.
Abbas Umar Abdul Karim. I'm with the National Police Mosque as a deputy imam and also head of administration, Islamic Nursing Training School.
I see.
MPhil, Leadership and Corporate Governance. MPhil, Business Communication. MA, Study of Religion. MA, Development Communication. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are loaded. Next line.
I'm the person of Abubakar Dawood, and I read BSc Nursing.
BSc Medicine. Oh, nursing. Okay, nursing. Okay. Nursing. Okay.
I'm Taufik Ali, a diploma holder in basic education, currently working with Ghana Education Service.
Okay.
Abdul Khalik Audu Kundisab. I read business administration accounting from KN University.
Okay.
Hussein Mohammed Mashoud, degree holder in human resource management, working with military academy, and then Imam precisely, and also pursuing my master's in leadership and innovation at Methodist University.
Okay. Abubakar Samadu, BEd in Early Childhood Education. I'm working with Ghana Education Service.
My name is Karim Salifu Dakura. I hold an MPhil in Development Management. I'm a chartered economist with the Ghana Institute of Chartered Economists.
Okay.
And I work at Baslock.
Okay.
My name is Mohamed Hafizdin. I'm currently a postgraduate student in mathematics education, and I'm working with RGS.
Okay. Next. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Abdel Nasser Isa, a graduate from KNUST. I read BSc Agriculture. I'm currently an MPhil student pursuing plant breeding and biotechnology.
Okay.
I work with the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, Corp Research Institute in Kumasi.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. I'm Jamal Adam, BSc Chemistry, currently working at Citron Academy.
Okay.
I'm Abdul Qadir Ayub Maiga, a graduate with a degree in natural resource management and currently a teaching and research assistant at the Department of Fisheries and Watershed Management, KNUST.
Okay.
I'm Siba Jamal, a graduate of University of Ghana with Sociology and Adult Education.
Zuhair Mohammed, BSc Administration Accounting major from the University of Ghana Business School.
Okay.
Said,
Last but not the least.
I'm Said Mohammed Kasum, holding BSc Business Administration at KNUST. Also,
BSc what?
Business Administration.
Business Administration.
And also an IOU student specializing in business, Bachelor of Art in Islamic Studies with IOU. And also a research and teaching assistant at KNUST. And now an applicant for MPhil at KNUST.
Okay, you are all welcome. Now, are you part of us? You are not, okay. Now, this book that you have read, the booklet, Integrated Knowledge at a Glance, it has presented to you the concept of integration of knowledge. How many of us here now understands that concept? at least, what is it all about? Integration of knowledge. How many of us understand that either as a result of the access to the information contained in that booklet, or maybe even previously, or maybe through the other courses we've been exposed to during this training, how many of us have an idea of the concept of integration of knowledge? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 out of how many of us are here? A quick multiplication can 38. So we have 15. Now, those who may not have understood what integration of knowledge is all about, let me see your hands up. No, don't be shy. No, we are here to learn. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn. Yes. Thank you very much. Now, those who claim that they've understood something about integration of knowledge, I want you to share your knowledge with us. What do you understand to be integration of knowledge? We want to start with you. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
So what I understand of integration of knowledge is to include the concept of God into whatever field we find ourselves in. And that we shouldn't leave the work to only people in the Islamic knowledge field. Whether you are into physics, business, biology, whatever, you have to include the concept of God in it. That is Tawheed. Because one thing we realize about the Western education is that it debunks revelation. So per my own experience, most of the lecturers who taught me in school, they don't talk to us about God. In fact, I had one lecturer who was telling us that this is the time for us to enjoy. We are young. He was telling the boys to booze, go to the nightclub, do all sorts of things with their lives because according to him, when they graduate, they won't get a chance to do it again. A year later, he died. So when he told us that, there was a guy sitting closer to me, Joshua, he's a Christian. I told him that you people shouldn't listen to him because you never know when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to take your life. So when the lecturer death came, the news came, I was the first person Joshua called that Adiza, indeed what you told me was true. Because if you tell the youth to enjoy life because they are young, they wouldn't get a chance to enjoy again. How then do we include the hereafter in our career or in our plans when we want to achieve success? So what I understand is that we have to think about the life of this world, but then make the hereafter our ultimate goal. That is, we have to involve spirituality in whatever journey that we want to be on. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 2 points that we are going to put down. We are going to put those 2 points down from her submission. The first point is that integration of knowledge God has to be reflected in the entirety of our life. That integration of knowledge is about the reflection of God, God's guidance in the life of the individual. The second point she made has to do with reflecting Tawheed in the educational process, the entire process of education. It means it has to be reflected in the curriculum, in the textbook, in the pedagogy, everything. These are the two major points she has made, and you can elaborate further on those 2 points, but I want you to note those 2 points. Now, any other information about your understanding of integration of knowledge? Do not be afraid that whatever I'm going to say may be wrong. No. Yes, Alaji at the back. What is integration of knowledge?
Assalamu alaikum. Now, what I deduced from the material that was sent yesterday was that the system of knowledge, which is the schooling that we have now, is something that is being sought as a source of knowledge. And integration of knowledge is something that we pursue to get knowledge. And integrating of knowledge is not that it's coming to cancel the educational system now. Okay, let me take it this way. It says that integration of knowledge is not coming to debunk the educational system that we have now, to cancel it totally, that it is wrong. Rather, it is something that has existed previously before the introduction of this secular or way of learning.
Let me see if I can analyze that properly, because it appears we are mentioning 2 points in one. It's a 2-in-1. The first issue has to do with the nature of the education we have now. That there is something wrong with that system, that educational system. Something that is fundamentally wrong with it. That education system is not balanced. It's a one-sided education. This is the third point, too. We have put down 2 points. This is the third one. Now, the third one is that integration of knowledge is an attempt to inject into the education system that element, that component that is missing. There's a component that is missing from that educational system. And that component is the spirituality. It is not spiritual. And because it is not spiritual, it means that God is not there. It means that Islamic ethics is not there. It means that issues surrounding the hereafter is not there. So, integration of knowledge is an attempt to restore or to inject in the current education system that spiritual component that is missing. Are we following? That's the third point. That missing component. And then, the fourth point is that when we talk about integration of knowledge and the education system, no component of that system is left out. No discipline, no subject area is left out, whether it is in the arts or humanities, social sciences, sciences, both pure and applied. It means that everything is involved. Integration can occur in any of those subject areas. Now, by way of historical background, because we can ask ourselves, why are we talking about integration of knowledge? Who brought the idea? What led to its emergence? It was not there several decades ago, like this school, winter school. You call it winter school, Abi? We call it Harmattan school in Lagos. Because we believe that since we don't have winter, maybe you have. So If you have a winter school where you don't have winter, you have to explain why you. So we prefer Hamatan school. So we call it Hamatan in Lagos. Now, this school was not in existence before, maybe some 6 years back. Now we have a school called Hamatan, Winter School. Why was it established? What is the objective? So, this integration of knowledge also has objectives. Something led to another. And that thing that led to another, I want some of you to remind us. Some of these points are inside that book. It's part of knowledge about integration of knowledge. Yes.
Assalamu alaikum.
What led to integration of knowledge?
In the piece that you shared, it is stated in the piece that integration of knowledge is not more or less a new phenomenon. It is the coming of the West. They came to alter the education system and took away the element of Islamic perspective in it. That is why in the book you make mention of the fact that a scholar from Saudi Arabia visited one set where he explained to them that Islamization of knowledge is not a new thing, but they have it in a different connotation to term that. But the issue is that it takes away the element of morality. That is why we have now that they adopt this same-sex marriage. You have same-sex marriage now. You have the issue of, but what they do is they concentrate of anything bad to the Islamic perspective. So anything bad that is coming, terrorism, they don't fight it, they leave it to the Muslim community. And they use it to target with the Muslim
Somebody is itching to say something. Yes.
I think it was realized in the course of time that the secular education system, what was missing, there was a vacuum about the creator in all the curriculums. God was missing. They teach one thing, they don't mention God. So our forebears felt the need to introduce that aspect of God in all disciplines.
Okay. So that we don't lose the point. How many points have we put down? 4. 51 now. 51 now. The 51 on the history of integration of knowledge. You see, the integration of knowledge was formerly called Islamization of knowledge. Islamization of knowledge and integration of knowledge, there is no difference except in the nomenclature. But what they stand for is the same. So, now, one of the reasons why Islamization of knowledge had to change to integration of knowledge is because some scholars reasoned that, Islamization of knowledge. Knowledge, all knowledge came from God. Allah is the ultimate source of all forms of knowledge. Now, if you are saying that you are Islamizing knowledge, are you saying that that Islamization also includes knowledge that emanated from God? Are you trying to Islamize what is essentially Islamic? Because what came from Allah is Islamized, it's Islamic. So, that's knowledge that came from God. Is anything wrong with it? No, it's perfect. It's perfect knowledge. Therefore, if you say Islamization, is it not wrong? Number 2, the knowledge contained in the Islamic sciences tafsir, fiqh, and so on, they are basically Islamic. When you say Islamization of knowledge, without qualifying that knowledge, are you going to Islamize tafsir and fiqh? If you are not going to Islamize tafsir and fiqh, it means that maybe perhaps what you mean is Islamization of modern knowledge. When you say modern knowledge, we are talking about knowledge that that came into being recently, in the last century. Because of issues. And then the third reason, I don't know about Ghana, but in Nigeria, when you mention words like Sharia, Islamization, Islamic, there is a phobia. Non-Muslims, they will raise eyebrows. Oh, you want to Islamize Nigeria? You want to impose Sharia on us? This is another jihad. So, when the title came to us in the Southwest, outrightly we said we cannot use this. We cannot use this title because it's going to fail. You cannot say you are organizing a program on Islamization of knowledge. They will send their security men to come and. So, for these reasons, we now try to find out from one of the leaders of the IIIT, Professor Kasuli, this Islamization, we have a problem with it. Is it sacrosanct? Can we change it? Is it flexible? I said, of course. In Saudi Arabia, they don't use Islamization. They use ta'sil. Ta'sil. Ta'sil means going back to the basis. There is a basis that is Islamic. Now, certain things occurred. You are no longer